Areas in Chattanooga are 15 degrees hotter than others.
Hannah Sky shows us the hottest neighborhoods and what's being done to cool them off.
During the summertime, some neighborhoods in Chattanooga feel the heat more than others. As summer temperatures rise, researchers are mapping out the hottest areas and trying to find out what's driving the heat and how to cool things down.
If you want to better understand what's heating up our neighborhoods, UTC Director of Geographic Information Systems, Charlie Mix, says it starts with what's called an urban heat island effect.
Yeah, urban heat island is essentially a phenomenon where kind of the built environment can absorb like heat from the sun, and it will be hotter than kind of the surrounding area that's made up of more natural land cover like trees and grasses.
To pinpoint which Chattanooga neighborhoods are heating up the most, researchers are turning to powerful mapping tools like GIS.
So GIS, Geographic Information Systems, and remote sensing, which is a technology where we use sensors to map things from afar, think like satellites and drones and airplanes. They play a role in everything from kind of collecting data to measure heat islands, to then analyzing them and kind of comparing even like neighborhood to neighborhood.
Mix's team uses a NASA satellite that circles Earth about twice a month to collect a decade amount of heat data.
We've measured, calculated the mean surface temperature for the city for the past 10 years, looking at just the hottest summer months.
Over the past 10 years, the temperature trends tell a clear story, and when researchers compare that info to tree cover across the city, the pattern becomes hard to ignore. The data reveals the two hottest summer spots in Chattanooga: downtown, which had an average surface temperature of nearly 112 degrees, and North Shore at 98 degrees. But just a few miles away, a third neighborhood reveals a different story. In Moccasin Bend, we see the impact of tree cover. The average summertime temperatures there measuring nearly 90 degrees. That's about 22 degrees cooler than downtown due to shade.
Because shade is probably the biggest thing we can do to combat urban heat islands. It's almost a complete inverse, and you look on a map and see our hottest neighborhoods. Those are also the neighborhoods that have the least amount of urban forest in them.
Like most cities, Chattanooga is feeling the heat as cities grow and temperatures rise. What makes Chattanooga stand out is its abundance of natural urban forest. This is an advantage which provides shade and relief from the heat.
Yeah, definitely. I will feel a difference, like if I'm running, for example, the greenways in Cleveland, it feels a lot hotter than coming here during the summer when there's shade.
I think right now we have a really good opportunity to protect those forests so that our urban heat islands in the city and our neighborhoods don't become more prevalent and more intense over time.
To keep those urban heat islands in check, Mix wants to team up with developers, businesses, city planners, and residents to preserve Chattanooga's green spaces.
Once we lose our urban forest, if we try to restore them, I mean, we're talking years or decades to get back mature trees that can then offset our urban heat and severity across the city.
Conserving Chattanooga's tree canopy isn't just about cooling the city. It's also about preserving the character and identity that makes it unique.
I think it's kind of a win across the board, right? I mean, the scenic city is called the scenic city because of our natural beauty. So I think if we are to lose that urban canopy, then we're losing really a part of our identity as a city.
Preserving Chattanooga's urban forests is about cooling down our neighborhoods and holding on to what makes this city so unique. With the urban heat island effect on the rise, keeping our trees could be the key to our city's comfort and identity. Reporting from Chattanooga, Hannah Sky, Local 3 News.